six. I think he's like a 6'2" safety. He got like 93 speed.
Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early.
So we need to
be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Guys?
Ollie, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Yeah, that's fucking dope how they do that. Star player type shit. There we go. The blackout. Yep. And look, if you look at the crowd, they let me do Operation Blackout. So it should be all black in the crowd. And then they wave in the white towel.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Takes him out, yeah.
When you reach this point in the
You can
season,
set it
these types of games,
pre-game. You can just go to substitutions. It's somewhere by the rosters. You should be able to just put it so you can put that guy in that formation all the time.
Throughout the season, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the
The whole reason for being this team and their coach is fired, is Mike Elko. He was at Duke before.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Making side adjustments here.
Oh, we serving pancakes out here. Ooh, we serving pancakes out here.
Every offensive coordinator that comes when they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations.
Yeah,
execute on
I should have won too. I was getting blowed out by Michigan.
It
was like 28 to 3 or something. I was losing, and I came back and made it a 6-point game.
I love early in the game.
I had a shot at the end. I threw a pick in the red zone at the end. Otherwise, I would have won.
Easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Yeah, pretty good at this game actually. Though.
In a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try it over the left side. Hard-hitting tackle.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
You played Missouri, right?
And short now from their own 48.
Yeah, I beat him.
Oh, he makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Using his legs, it's Morrow. There's a crease. Really nice pickup on that.
Florida's nasty. He's nasty.
Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And
last year when we played Madden, I was the Cowboys and he was the Giants. He's in my division. I don't think I beat him once. I think he got me almost every game. I had one game where it was like 15-11, and I fell short in the red zone on a game-winning drive.
They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
They'll go right back to it.
Uh-oh.
Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
It's a positive out of a negative, you know what I mean? Even just getting no yards is all right. We had nothing there. I was getting chased.
Throwing Reed. Complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Back to throw. It's Reed. He makes a grab.
Go, baby. That's my freshman star freshman receiver. Oh, sophomore.
Yeah, and they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Through the end zone.
I got another franchise that I'm in, a dynasty or whatever, and I'm Louisville. This shit's fucking sweet.
This crowd bringing the energy.
Yeah. The other one that I'm in, it's on Discord, and it's a little bit. I don't think the people are as good. I think the users aren't as good maybe. I don't know. I'm 8-2 with Louisville.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback
I like this playbook that I got. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still
I'll play with my safeties.
This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown.
Don't play with that dude right there, number 7. Don't play with him. He had 2 picks, a forced fumble, and a touchdown last week.
Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game. And here you go, the opening drive of the game. Great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays, they're trying to catch it. And a lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down.
Yeah, Notre Dame's good. I use them in offline
group
around.
Oh,
shit.
Got a little grass. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, that was a big 3rd down to get for the offense because their defense
better
is
than my
gassed
quarterback.
after that last drive, and they could not
He's fast too.
afford to fail.
I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know how fast he is. He outran my safety the one game for a
It wasn't a
touchdown.
home run touchdown.
In my Louisville joint.
Down, and now your defense is breathing a little bit easier on the sideline.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Caught by Williams on the left. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Oh, yeah, with the...
Another first down.
That's why I picked A&M. I know they got a nice big stadium full of people.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the
Notre
red
Dame
zone
does
at
too,
the
though.
20.
Yeah, I've been there to their shit.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
My shit will get better though. We got 100,000 in my stadium.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. give to the running back.
Yep.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long.
Makes some noise up in here.
And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
You flick the right stick up.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Rush is on him. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive.
Camp might start today.
When everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Yeah. He's wide open.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end,
defense,
this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see it all over the field.
That wasn't even me. That was the computer.
You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone.
I think that's just the certain players can do that.
Running inside. It's Owens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 30. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add
I don't know.
to their lead. Oh, they blocked the extra point.
What the hell just happened?
What a display of explosive
How?
capabilities on that drive.
Not off the
75
edge.
yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
Dang, he just blew it up like that? Okay.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out
Fuck
to
it.
25.
Shit, word.
Dave comes onto the field ready to go to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Throwing Carr.
Fuck out of here.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Guys, let's take a step back and
My
talk
boy
about
Julio, he got the
midway through
98
the season.
speed.
Now, staying in that top 25, staying relevant in the playoff discussion, that's a big deal. But what do they need to do in the second half of the schedule here?
Less attention to the number beside their name, more attention to what's still out there to be played for. There's the college football playoff. There's
Gray House, one of them was giving me
There's a lot
work
out there,
online.
so you've got
Gray
to
House,
win.
maybe.
That's the key right now in the second half of the season, taking one.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Speeding down the
Wheel
left
routed
side.
me.
Into the house. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Yeah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts
linebacker jacked the fuck out of my running back, made him fall down.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Reed. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for
A&M was
Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Hort.
Maybe a crease. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game.
Always around the ball.
Sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Take advantage if you run nickel all game.
Back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It's complete to the right. All down.
I know.
The sticks as he picks up the first
Allen was close for sure.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing.
He ran right by it. I seen it too.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to change this route. Reed. Pocket breaking down. It's caught. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
That's a beast. He don't go down by ankles.
By land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this.
Tell him pick yourself up, 34.
Continue to make big plays.
And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break.
Man, they didn't listen to me, bro. That fucking hole in the middle was huge. All I want him to do is cut up.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, force the second down and goal.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Here's Reed to throw. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown.
I was thinking about it too, I really was.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be
this
aggressive.
Motherfucker better not block this
down the
shit.
middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ow. Gotta get that shit up in the red.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Carr. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him.
I thought it was gonna carry you out of bounds too.
Yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him.
Come on, it's got to be a pick, bro. You got to step in front of that shit.
Run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to
I
set
know.
up, and they had multiple
Glad he was out of bounds.
surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Lost to fire on second down.
Yep. Oh, give me that. Come on, man. We're right there.
Well, this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. The give is to
Running, we ain't worried about that. I knew that shit was coming.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the
Yes,
play.
sir. 4th and 22 is what we're loving.
That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Irish send out the punt unit.
Give me that shit.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Let's go, baby. Make them pay. Not how I meant that, but all right.
The return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch.
Yeah, that was perfect. You timed that well. That is for sure.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Throwing Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, did he one-hand that? Oh, shit.
Got some room to run.
Mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right.
If you guys fight and complain and can't figure it out on your own, then we can come inside.
With your decision making right there.
I already told you you're not supposed to even be outside yet.
Now gives your opponent
Then
the
go
chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
figure it out on your own. Stop fighting over nothing.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going
Yeah, that
to
was
have
pretty
to be
nuts.
efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Mobley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books.
For a second, I thought it was going to the left.
Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the week
Hell
7
no,
edition
ain't nothing
of
like a
EA
big
Sports
fire.
College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas.
It's basically a tie game.
Florida Gators. And home squad, engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard
Eight's
line.
too much, though.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He tries to take the top off. Leaping grab
No
for a big
way,
gain.
dude.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Rides the option, he keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Here's Carr to throw. That's caught. It's Mobley. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Carr above the noise. Flips it out to the back.
He just runs by. This is so stupid.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Reed. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Nice job
Juki
by the
put
running
on
back,
him.
catching the football
Stop.
and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Oh, you be spamming the running backs? I know.
Starting
I know.
this drive like that is
I know. You be
exactly
spamming
what
the
they
running
hope
backs
for.
out the
Now
backfield.
first and 10
All right.
from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Using his legs to buy some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Reed.
Come on.
It's picked off.
Threw it
That's
right to
number
him,
10.
bro. Like,
Trying to take it back. The 20. He's at the all the way back. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No midseason concentration.
hey, he threw it right to him. He's supposed to throw it in front of the receiver, not behind the corner.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception, everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Looking for block. And the ball's
Oh, here we
deep
go.
in his own territory.
They're about to just start home
Lucky
now.
for them, they got that football back. You want to hand off some momentum? That would have been the way to do it.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that.
Come on, bro. How long I gotta watch this highlight for?
Huge sigh of relief.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to...
Nah, he beats fucking double team.
At the 11-yard line.
Defensive tackle, right?
How about
Yeah.
the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing
Yeah.
man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback.
Stream
Do a
every
great
game.
job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Aggies with a long way to go.
I don't know what they'll do. He said next season he'll do something for the recruiting or for something like that. In Madden, we got like a star or something like that.
Here's Reed to throw. He spins that thing down the middle.
Come the fuck on, dude! Like,
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Oh my
Not the
gosh,
game, just
how do
cheating
you
at this
drop
point,
that
right?
throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Gets the back moving. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass
Another
defense.
drop.
It brings up a 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Now here's Carr. Puts it out of the air.
What are you?
Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the stomping has commenced. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU.
Everything is working
that
for
record
you.
might be in jeopardy.
And
Crazy.
that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense.
My corner ran to you, to your receiver instead of running to the running back. Like,
A day.
no, I'm saying the guy that was supposed to make the tackle, instead of running towards you with the ball, he ran towards.
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Throwing Reed. He makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
The deep ball we got.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. To the air, it's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Again, it's Reed. Fires left. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I know,
we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. Reed makes the grab.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Pressure coming. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Soft spot in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Reed throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Play action, Carr. It's complete on the right side. Made a defender miss. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think
keep checking down to the running back.
You got the win.
About completion after
Be a
completion.
little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy.
To the running back.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Carr. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Notre Dame right back to the line. from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for
Why
a first down.
are we turning around to run away?
This defense has given up some big
and
plays in
cover
this
two?
game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Throws toward the end zone.
Got him.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
And I guess he didn't watch the tape from a week ago. This was when you threw at this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
Here's Reed to throw. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen.
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
Like, where do they throw it to? It's just like way short. Like, what are you doing?
Throwing Reed. He wants a big play here late. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On target.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living where these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face and makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
That's my big freshman tight end.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Aggies back in the middle.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Irish. What a play. Not only
that guy got 2 pick
interception,
sixes.
but a great return for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. That would have put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
And he
I don't know
made
who
the
they
extra
are.
point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Got room at the 35. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
You ain't been running the ball. You just throw it to your running back. The tight end.
Reed. Under fire.
You look at this here. Defensive tackle keeping over my quarterback to get the 90 speed.
At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Slicing and dicing
Crazy.
through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
It's crazy.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by the...
And let's hold on just a minute
his
here
little
as the
bitch ass.
officials are going to have a second look.
Hell no.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the
To
field
make
got
sure.
it right. Play will stand. They really
That's
got
at
this
least it's
offense coming
respectable
just
if
a
they score.
4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Yeah,
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn
for
up
sure.
right. It was
And I'm
a
trying to,
good throw.
like,
It was right in his
if it's
hands.
respectable, I
Just
feel
want
like
your
it's better
playmaker
for
to make that
recruiting,
play
maybe.
And get to the 2-point conversion.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
I got a
Well,
safety
they got
that was
their hands team
visiting,
out
and my
there for a
safety got
reason,
2
and that's why in
picks,
these
so
situations, you put
I think I might
receivers,
still be
tight
alright
ends, and
there.
dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to
Yeah,
do is
hell
recover
yeah.
this onside kick, and David, we win the
Sucks that we
game.
Hey,
lost,
man, this
but
is such a low percentage
hopefully I
play,
can
right?
still-
Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
They've got
oh
the
look,
screen set
I
up.
passed to the running
They
back.
stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. If there's time to pad the stats. Blasted as he lets it go.
You want to make a guy that's
That's all right. You got me
that's
this
one
time.
of the
Good
best
game.
in the business start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, probably pretty
Get in
close.
his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Here's a heat.
Yeah, I was the championship
And
round.
this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close.
That white, I remember that I recruited, big white dude.